What is up, my butter biscuits? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Nikita Dragun. Y'all, she is the queen of problematic, and I just don't get it. It seems like no matter how many scandals she gets in, though, her numbers just keep on growing and growing and growing. This girl continuously makes the same mistakes time and time again, and I just come to the conclusion that she's that type of person that wants attention no matter good or bad. Y'all know the old slogan way back in the day, every celebrity used to say it, any publicity is good publicity, and I'm like, y'all, that's just not the way to be. I feel like Nikita Dragun is that way. She's like, any attention that I can get is going to be good. Y'all, and her numbers really do grow. Like, I've noticed this throughout the years. No matter how many scandals that she's in, her numbers grow, and I'm just kind of like, I don't understand it. Like, I really truly don't get it. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I literally barely learned who Peaches is like a couple days ago. Somebody sent me a video of Peaches and I was like, oh my gosh, if y'all know who I'm talking about, she has an Instagram account and she was literally verified on Instagram. And y'all, she was doing a live video with that real funny girl. I don't know her name, but oh my gosh, she's the one, like, why my hair keep doing that? It go like whoop, supposed to go like doop. I don't know her name, y'all, but she is hilarious. I love her so much. She did a live video with her, and Peaches was literally on that live video where there is a lot of young followers, y'all, young followers. And she showed her whole kuka, y'all, like straight up bare, just all up on camera, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I think this is old, by the way, but I literally just barely learned who she is because somebody DM'd me some videos of her and were like, you should do a video about her. And I was like, I cannot talk about her. Like, she is so inappropriate. But I'm just saying, somebody as problematic as her, she had like hundreds of thousands of followers, and I'm like, y'all, what is up? Like, I understand the shock value is there and people like are intrigued at what she's going to do next, maybe the same way with Nikita, but at some point we got to just put an end to it, because how can you be giving these people this type of attention? You know what I'm saying? And I think Nikita Dragun is that way. I'm not saying she's as bad as Peaches, y'all, because what I saw from Peaches, I was like, oh my gosh, it was shocking, y'all. It was really shocking. But anyways, sorry, I'm totally getting off on a tangent just because I haven't talked to you guys about this girl Peaches, and just because I was looking into her more, and I was like, how did she have a platform that was verified? Like, Instagram straight up gave her a blue check mark, and I'm like, y'all, do I need to get on camera and show my hoo-ha to everybody and then I can get verified? Like, I just don't get it. Anyways, all besides the point, we're going to be talking about Nikita Dragun and her recent scandal. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate that, and let's go to get into it. All right, y'all, so obviously, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail of this video, she's back at it again with the cultural appropriation and just saying really dumb things, and I just don't get it. Like, why doesn't she learn her lesson? Why does she continuously do the same things that she does? So, oh, y'all, I just can't with her. Like, I literally can't. I'll let you guys know before, like, it's so crazy to me because I look at her and I see such a beautiful girl, and I feel like she could be so bomb. You know what I'm saying? Only because she has style, she has pizzazz, and you know what? She is gorgeous. Like, y'all can't take that away from her. She is gorgeous, and I just really feel like, why do you have to be so problematic? I just don't get it. But anyways, y'all, she tweeted out this tweet today, and it says, what race is Nikita gonna be today? Y'all, oh my gosh, I just don't even know what to say with this one. Like, I'm literally like flabbergasted because I'm like, look at the day and age that we're living in, y'all. There is injustices going on every single day. Y'all know what's up. This year has really put a lot of light onto a lot of things, and she's gonna come on the internet and say something like that when she's been accused time and time and time again of cultural appropriation, and she's gonna go and make a tweet like that. She has to think at some point in her head that this is obviously going to make a lot of people upset, and I think that this is just not okay. Like, it is just not, like, who honestly, straight up, who honestly says, what race is Nikita gonna be today? Like, what makes her think to say that? I totally just spit a bubble everywhere, sorry. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't get it, and I feel like, y'all, she had to have been doing this for, like, to get attention, right? Like, that's the only thing that I could think of. I think that she was obviously trying to gain any type of traction on her account, because, y'all, keep it real, okay? Maybe I'm being a little bit shady right now by saying this, but I'm just asking a question. Because honestly, y'all, I don't really follow Nikita, so I don't really know. But isn't she only really talked about when she's in a scandal? Am I wrong? Yes, she has a lot of followers. I know she has like millions of followers. I get that. But I feel like she's only ever talked about when it's a scandal. So maybe that's why she's doing it. Maybe she's busting a Jeffree Star and stirring the pot a little bit, and she's going to come out with a new collection, because I haven't heard about a new collection from her in a long time. So maybe she's coming out with a new collection. Anyway, she continues on here. I know it's a joke to comment on my race, but I'm really tired of having to defend myself on every post. She's Hispanic today. I'm Hispanic every day. My mom is Hispanic. My dad is Asian. I mix the end. Bye. And I want to say this, you know, before we go into it, like, obviously I know that she gets heat from both types of sides, or both sides, and it's like, honestly, she could have a valid point there, but why is she gonna go and say what race is she gonna be today? Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's just totally problematic. Anyways, growing up mixed, I was never enough or fully accepted. I don't have to pick a side. I am not incomplete of my races. I do not lack anything. I am proud of all of me. So see, this is what I'm saying, and I do feel like a lot of biracial people do struggle with this. Me, myself, y'all, like, oh my gosh, my Hispanic friends will be like, you're white. My white friends will be like, you're Mexican, you're Hispanic, you're this, you're that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm both. Like, I'm both. Like, why do I have to pick one? You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like she has good points, but why did she have to start off the conversation with what race is Nikita going to be today? It's just kind of like, girl, you have to know that that's problematic given your history of cultural appropriation and doing the really ignorant things that you have done. So why are you going to start the conversation like that? Because I truly feel like if she was tired of, like, oh my gosh, people picking apart her being biracial, okay then, girl, go ahead and speak your piece. Go ahead and say how you feel, you know, vent a little bit. Of course, everybody does it on Twitter, but when you start off with such a problematic statement like that, it's just, to me, it's attention seeking. And I feel like that's just what she was doing. So anyway, she goes and she posts this because somebody posts right here, this bottom picture of her where she is very, very light compared to where she is very tan. And then she tweets this out, she quote tweets it, and she says winter versus summer. So obviously right here, yeah, you know what? She can get really light, she can get really dark. Myself included, y'all. Like, it's so crazy. If you guys are familiar with MAC shades at all, I can literally go from an NC20 to a C7 in the matter of a week, y'all. If I'm at the beach a lot, I can get really, really tan. So it's like, okay, I get it. However, it's just the way that she is completely. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the braids and rocking the lace fronts and all that good stuff. It just comes across the wrong way. And a lot of people have expressed their anger with her. So it's kind of like, take note of it. Take people's feelings into consideration and stop doing it. You know what I mean? So anyways, she brought up this picture from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And this was the thing to me. I think this was the whole start of everyone just being outraged by her and was like, oh no. Which I do have to say, in her defense, I'm gonna go ahead and read this tweet, but I get where she's coming from. She posts this picture from Jeffree Star's campaign. I was hired as a model. I didn't have any control over editing. I showed up, did my job, left. This photo was from the same day. So as you guys can see right here, this is obviously the photo that she had, you know, that was blasted everywhere for Jeffree Star's campaign, where, y'all, they made her probably like 4 shades darker than what she is. And obviously that sends the wrong message. A lot of people now these days, they call it blackfishing. So obviously it sends that type of message. And I do have to say, in her defense, it does suck. Obviously she's not the one editing it. She's not the one okaying it. I'm not even saying it's Jeffree Star's fault, but I would assume it's Jeffree Star because obviously he's the one making the final decisions on his brand. It does have his name on the brand. You know what I'm saying? So I would put the blame on Jeffree Star, although I don't really know, because maybe he does have a, you know, campaign team, a production team who approves all of his imagery. I don't really know, but let's just say it's his fault because his name is on the brand. So I do understand her in that aspect. However, she continued these things going. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that image had came out, and I believe it was like a couple years ago at this point, people have already expressed their feelings and said, we don't like this, you know? So listen to the people. If you're offending people, don't do it. It's that simple. I don't know why she continues to do this stuff, you know? Anyways, y'all, this ended up being such a big point that it actually is trending on Twitter right now with 21.5 thousand tweets. And this is where I have to say, I think that everything is done calculated. I feel like this was obviously done for a reason, because now she's trending, whether it be good or bad, she's getting that attention. And I truly feel, this is just me, maybe I'm assuming things and I know I shouldn't do this, like, oh my gosh, I know I shouldn't do this, but she comes across to me as that person that needs attention. I told y'all this before. She really irritated me when she went through that Taco Bell drive-thru and they were like, you need to be in a car to place your order, and she walks up to this car, can I get in your car so I can order? I was just like, girl, you are so extra, like, oh my gosh, you need so much attention, like, girl, sit down, stop, you know? So I feel like she's getting that attention that she wants, y'all. Even as of right now, I don't know if any other influencers are speaking out about it, but Naima Tang actually spoke out about it and said, this S is not funny. And that's, I agree 100%. It's like, why did you do that? I do feel like she may have had some valid points about her being biracial, because I could understand her on that. I'm telling you, I've experienced it myself, you know? So I do understand her on that. However, don't start the conversation off with a problematic statement, and you know that's a problematic statement given your history. So I just don't get it, y'all. I really truly feel like she's doing this just for attention, and she got what she wanted, y'all. If she is trending on Twitter with 21.5 thousand tweets, and mind you, this just happened 2 hours ago, so it's probably going up and up and up. I don't get it, y'all. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.